For we are to God the fragrance of Christ. 2 Corinthians 2 verse 15. Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. My name is Tokwe and this is Top News by Tokwe. So if today is the first time you see my face, I'm a fragrance reviewer from Lagos, Nigeria, and I'll be elated if you subscribe to the channel. Today in the video, I have a review of Lattafa's Velvet Rose. This is one that I've had a lot of requests to do it, so I have been able to do it now. So if you're interested in knowing my opinion about Lattafa's Velvet Rose, without much ado, let's get into the video. Welcome back, guys. So, whoops. The fragrance is this. This is Lattafa Velvet Rose. This is what it looks like, okay? And it comes like this. Yes, I know. Can you see that dent? I have really gone into this fragrance. It's like a very beautiful, interesting, lovely scent. And excuse me, today I want to review it for you, okay? One of the reasons why I hadn't reviewed this earlier on is because I didn't have the notes. I've been hoping that as I was delaying, there will be some form of like a notes breakdown from Lattafa, but I haven't gotten it. So because of that, I'm just going to, so I've been waiting for some form of a note breakdown from Lattafa, which I haven't gotten. So because of that, I'll just go with my nose, okay? So I'm going to spritz this fragrance. Look, this fragrance is very good. To start with, okay, this is a very, the color and of the liquid and the bottle is really lovely, okay? That's what I'll start with. So, yep, this fragrance starts off very sweet. There's a bit of something like, there's rose there, but I feel like it's a fruity rose that starts off with it. It's a very beautiful fruity rose with some form of like green nuances to it. Very, very beautiful. It feels like there's some form of like violets here that, or violet leaves that gives it that like ozonic feel to it. It's a bit kind of like airy and sparkly, which is very, very beautiful. Yes, and then you know the rose gets a bit deep and matured, giving it like some form of like a creaminess, like body lotion cream, but in the best possible way, not in a bad way at all. Very beautiful. And I find that that's what adds like a bit of maturedness and sort of like a unisexness to it, okay? And from that point, I begin to smell something that is like a suede-ish kind of a feel, but very velvety, you know. So I'm feeling like maybe there's like an added labdanum, because labdanum has a way of smelling a bit leathery yet nutty, but at this point it's a bit like leathery. There's definitely some musk here because it dries down a bit powdery, and then yeah, that's just what it is. So to my nose, I smell like a fruity rose and some sweetness to it, a fruity rose at the top. Yep, that is very beautiful. Then the rose gets a bit deeper and matured with creamy nuances to it. Then I get some form of a labdanum note in it that gives it like the leathery, suede feel to it. And also there's something like violet leaves that gives it ozonic sparkliness to it, a bit airiness. And then there's definitely musk to it. So that is what I smell. I could be wrong, but that's what I smell. It's quite beautiful. This scent starts off as a beautiful sweet rose that is very airy, playful. Then it begins to deepen, but not jammy. It just deepens and matures. It has some green nuances to it, which is very, very beautiful. It's also very ozonic, like I've said, and then it dries down very almost suede powdery rose, which is very, very, very beautiful. I really like this scent. It's if at the first spritz, it does remind me, it has this portrait of a lady feel to it, but it goes another way. But in the beginning, when I spritz it, that's the first thing that comes into my mind, portrait of a lady. But this has like a twist to it. The dry down doesn't, but it definitely has that lingering. I mean, this is a rose scent just like portrait of a lady, so I understand how it would smell a bit similar or remind me of that, okay? I would say that this is unisex, especially for men that are not afraid of wearing rose scents. This is definitely a unisex scent. My husband enjoys it. We have shared it, but I've worn it more, and you can see the dents that I have on this scent. It should tell you how good it is. For projection, it projects for the first hour to about hour 45 minutes. It has quite, it's not a very large sillage, but it's a beautiful scent. It forms quite a beautiful scent bubble around you, so anybody that is at about an arm's length to you will definitely smell this on you. It lasts anywhere on my skin from 5 to 6 hours. It doesn't have like an atomic longevity. This is an eau de perfume, and this is a 100 ml bottle. Like I said, it is definitely a unisex scent, but if you are one that a man can definitely pull it off. I say that this is almost at maybe a 42 feminine, 48 masculine in the unisexness, so it's quite very balanced. Also, this scent is super well blended. It's so well blended that sometimes it was quite difficult for me to like find individual scents or individual notes from the scent. So it's a very beautiful scent. If you can find, I know that it's not very accessible in different places for now, but if you can find it and if you can put your fingers on it, I'll tell you to get it. So this is Lattafa's Velvet Rose. If you have used it, if you've put your hands on it, I'd like you to comment on it, but it's really beautiful. I find that it's a very put together scent. It's also a scent that I'll say for ladies, it's an easy reach. It's signature scent worthy for people that are rose lovers. Bear in mind that I'm not a rose lover, but I really dig this scent. I dig it so much. So if you're one that is not a rose lover, I think you can give it a try. It's not very overwhelming because the rose here is fruity, fresh in the beginning, and it doesn't get very jammy. It gets matured but not jammy, so I find that it's very accessible, and there's a sparkliness to it that is very beautiful. So at certain points it gets light and airy, so it doesn't get overpowering. I'm going to say that this is going to be very beautiful for spring, summer, also fall, beginning of fall when it's not too cold, just when summer is making its transition into fall. Definitely it would be beautiful for that time. So thank you very much for watching this video, and if you have any opinions, any thoughts on this fragrance, let's continue talking in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching this video. I'll see you in my next. Bye bye.